Hey guys, this is Lauren from My Something Beautiful Life, and today I am bringing you a comparison between the Coiled Life Planner and the Hardbound Life Planner. So let's just jump right in. I mean, there are some obvious differences. For one, the coil versus the no coil. This one is a little bit bigger. It is an 8x10, while the coils are 7x9s. One thing to keep in mind is that the coil-bound planners the covers are interchangeable. So you can take them out and put in new ones as your mood or season changes. I know I get bored really easily with my covers, and so I really like the option of being able to change it. But then again, these covers are really nice. Like, these are not your standard paper-covered hardbound planners. It's a very soft touch. It's got foiling on the inside. I mean, it's just a really nice book. There's even foiling on the spine. If you do choose to have it personalized, that is in foil. And then right here, the edge of the pages is foiled. And so it's not like this is a planner where they skimped on the quality just to make it cheaper. It is still a really nice planner. But in every situation with every planner, there are some things that work for some people that don't work for others. And so I just wanted to give you a little overview of some things to keep in mind between the differences. So if you're looking to purchase one of them and you're not sure which one, then hopefully this will help you to make a better decision. Alright, so first to talk about the price. The hardbound is approximately half the price of the coil bound. So this large size starts at $30. There is a half size that's 5 by 8 inches that is $25. Right now, all of their dated planners are on sale for 40% off, which drops this one down to $18. This one varies just depending on some of the other options that you choose. So I don't have an exact price for this. But they do start at $55 for the coil bound. With the metallic foiled cover, it is $60. You have the option of choosing your coil. I did choose the platinum or silver. If you choose any of the other colors, they have gold, rose gold, and black. If you pick any of those colors, it is an extra $10 charge for those. So $5 extra for metallic cover, $10 extra for a different color coil. Some of the options that you have to choose from. I think those are all of the upcharges that are possible with the Coiled Life Planner. If you do personalize this one, the hardbound, it is $5 extra. Although with any sale, all of those upcharges are also on sale. So it would only be $6 more for the upgraded coil. 40% off of $10. So that's something to keep in mind. So if you need something that's a little bit less expensive, I highly recommend the hardbound, even the smaller one. They're very nice. I mean, they're definitely worth the money. But just a thought, the coil bounds are a little bit more expensive. So another difference between these two is that the hardbound does not come with the same extra goodies that the coil bound does. So the coil bound, when you purchase it, it comes with this plastic Plan For It pouch. It does have a coil clip inside to attach it. I chose to use two smaller ones, but it does come with one, I believe it's a 6-inch. So you get that pouch with it. You also get the ruler, this plastic ruler that comes with any of the coil bound planners. In the back it does have 4 sheets of foiled stickers, so that is something that comes in the coil bound planner that you will not get in the hardbound. Oh, okay, that page isn't foiled. The first 3 pages are foiled stickers, and then there's just these label ones. Alright, and then you also get this pocket. They have these cardboard pockets that are not in the hardbound, as well as the perpetual calendar is not in the hardbound. So that's just something to keep in mind. If those are things that you wanted, you will not get them with the hardbound planner. The hardbound planner does have this ribbon bookmark, which is helpful when you think that because there's no coil, it's hard to put in things like the snap-in ruler, or I have this little snap-in bookmark. Things like that that aren't really possible to use in the hardbound. Having the ribbon in there makes a huge difference to be able to find your page. So we can flip through the insides just a little bit. I'm going to try to do this to keep it in the frame. So let's, okay. So you can see the inside of the hardbound. It does have the foil around the edges. This is a neutral planner, and it is a vertical layout. This one is a colorful planner, but it's also the vertical layout. But you will see some differences in the design simply because of the difference between the neutral and the colorful. Generally speaking, the inside designs are the same regardless of whether it's the hardbound or the coiled. If you get the colorful hardbound, it will look the same as the inside of the coiled colorful. Or if you buy the neutral coiled, then it will look the same as the neutral hardbound. So the actual design of the pages is pretty identical, even though it will look different in mine. So on the inside of the coiled, because you have the plastic covers, they do work really well as dry erase or wet erase boards. These are wet erase markers that I use. I just put my master to-do list on this because then I can just keep it updated and I always know where it is. I chose to put this in the beginning. You can put this wherever you want. You can not even use it at all if that's what you want. And I can just pull this out and it just snaps right out. So on this one you will have the vellum, which you will not have in the hardbound. But then you go into the name page, which is the same as in the hardbound. So then there's your quote page here, and this one is foiled. The quote page in the colorful, it's not foiled, and it is a different color. This will be the same color in the hardbound if you get the colorful version. This is just the difference between the neutral and the colorful. Another thing is that the coiled does have the tabs on the side, while the hardbound does not have any tabs. So turning back to the quote, you go into 18 months at a glance. And then in the hardbound, it is only 12 months at a glance, and you have the note space here. Which, honestly, I don't care either way. If I really wanted note space on this one, I could just cover up 2018 since it's over. I've seen people do that before. So, the difference of that doesn't make a huge difference. I'm not sure why it's different. That's just what they chose to do for the different planners, I guess. And then you go into the goals page, which I have written on these, so normally they would be more similar. Again, this is the neutral, so there's no color bars, but it is the same page, just the colors are different based on the color scheme planner. And then go into January's. You have a note page here, and then your quote. Same as in the coil, you have your note page and your quote. If you turn into the months, you have the same month. Alright, and then the weekly page is also the same. Alright, so another thing to keep in mind when you're trying to decide which planner you want to do, the boxes of the coil planner are smaller. Well, the whole page is smaller. But if you are somebody who likes to use sticker kits, then the stickers are going to fit very differently in the hardbound planner than they will in the coil. Now, the stickers that are made to go at the top of the coil pages, right here, you can tell that they would not nearly be wide enough or tall enough to fit on the hardbound planner pages. That's the main difference I've noticed that I thought made it a little awkward. So if you like stickers, just keep that in mind. They will not fit on the hardbound planner pages the same as they do in the coil bound. Now when it comes to the boxes, I really didn't have a huge problem. They are smaller, but just slightly so, and so it really didn't bother me as much. It just had a little extra around it. And I can show you, let me see. Okay, so this is a half box sticker, which I'll show you. You can see how it would fit in the coiled planner. It takes up half the box and it goes right from edge to edge. Now in the hardbound, it is a little smaller, but it fills up so much of the box that I really don't, I don't know, it's not something that bothers me. The one that bothers me is just along the tops, where it just doesn't fit right, and I can show you that if we go to February. So the stickers up here are from one of the Erin Condren sticker sheets. This is the rest of the sheet that it came off of. Just the sheets that they sell individually where you can customize the colors, and the designs usually match the same designs that they have for the covers. But if you see these boxes, so first I added this strip along the bottom, and if you see them peeling off, it's just because I've peeled them up and down so much. It's nothing for the quality of the stickers. They normally stay pretty well, and you can see that these ones that I didn't play with as much are still staying down. But I've peeled these big ones up a lot, so they are not staying stuck as well anymore. But anyway, yeah, so I put this strip across the bottom, and I put these pink ones on the edges. So you can see how much difference it is. So if you see the strip there and the pink there, that's how big the normal header boxes are. And so it's quite a big difference. Like if I take this strip and show you in across here, you can see that it extends past the edge of the boxes here, while on this one it only goes to this point. So that's something to keep in mind too. Stickers just fit differently in the hardbound planner than they will in the coiled, just because of the size difference. Alright, so the rest of the planner stays the same. All of the dividers have the same quotes on them. There's April. So you can see that the only difference is my colors, or the difference between the colorful and the neutral version. But when you get to the next difference between them is actually in the notes pages. So, okay. Yeah, so there's the end of December in the coiled, and it turns into the notes, which alright, so there's the end of December, and then you go into the notes pages. So in the hardbound, you have 6 lined pages, 6 dot grid, and then you have 4 blank. And then you go into the 2020 year at a glance. Now in the coiled, there are 4 lined, 4 dot grid, and then you get 3 coloring pages and a context page. So you do not have the context page in the hardbound, you do not have the coloring pages, but you also don't have as many notes pages overall in the coil bound. Alright, and then you go into the 2020 at a glance. Then after that is the end of the planner here, and the end of the planner here. So this one ends the book, while this one then has the stickers and the pocket. And then the back cover, which you can also write on. So I hope that gives you a little bit of a better idea about the differences between these two planners. I will also link to a blog post below where you can check out more pictures and a written explanation of all of the differences that I've mentioned. If you're looking to make your first Erin Condren purchase, I have a link I will leave in the description box below, as well as links to any of these products. If you click on that link and make an account, you will get an email with a code for $10 off your first purchase, and then that also gives me a $10 credit that I can use to bring you guys more videos like this. Both of these planners are really great options. I'm really loving both of them. They are made exceptionally well. I love the extras that come in this one. I love the tabs, but I also love the gold foiling touches, and I love how durable this is. I feel like both of them would be really portable if you just wanted to toss them in a bag. The coils on these planners are so thick. Like, these are not the same coils that you're going to get on those cheap little notebooks that they sell at back to school time. Like, these are nice coils. So the planners are made to be durable and to withstand a full year of use. I highly recommend either one depending on which one fits your needs best. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask it in the comments below, and I will do my best to answer any of them. If you have any other requests for videos that you'd like to see, if you could leave those below too. If you like this video, if you could give me a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos from me, if you could just hit that red subscribe button down there in the corner, I'd really appreciate it. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you later. Bye!